Hey everyone, it's Joel from Open Connection, and the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro just launched today, this morning. It's in stores, it's everywhere. We tested out the 5G in our local area, found some surprising results. Stay tuned. All right, it's iPhone launch day. Joining us from Open Connection is Taryn from our Tawasin location. How you doing, Taryn?
Not bad, not bad. Pretty excited with the launch though.
Launch day is always exciting. It doesn't matter whether you're buying or selling. It's always exciting. Apple was really touting 5G this year with the new iPhone 12 and 12 Pro and the minis and the Pro Max, of course. But here we are. We were testing it out this morning, bright and early. I have the Pro in my hands right now. There it is in Pacific Blue. Get a nice look at this. Picked it up very early this morning. Did the unboxing. And it is a beautiful phone. Now, people are wondering, is 5G a big deal? And is it going to be a big deal for people to purchase a phone? I can tell you, these were the results today when we tested this just outside a major urban center. And as you can see, I was able to download a full episode of Animal Kingdom on Netflix in a matter of seconds, definitely under 10 seconds, to get this file that was around 250 megabytes. So that was pretty impressive. I actually called you, Taryn, with the results when I was doing this, and what was your reaction?
I was like, this is unbelievable. I know like during the launch, Apple said couple of times, I guess 100 times, like it's 5G, like it's 5G connectivity, you will get the faster speed, but I thought that it's not a big deal. It's just like every iPhone normal launch though. But when you actually showed me the video, I was really surprised, and that was something new to me.
Because it's funny, I did a speedtest.net, as everyone does. They have the speedtest app, they run it, but you can sometimes get deceiving results from using speedtest. So he was like, download a Netflix right away and check it out. It turns out that the speed test isn't always accurate. Is that what you're finding?
Yeah. You cannot rely on speed test all the time, because if you're gonna install speed test, it depends upon application to application. Some is gonna show like you would be getting 500 megabytes per second. Someone's gonna say you're gonna get 250 megabytes. So it depends from website, or I'll say app to app, and even website to website as well.
Where does most of the interest lie with launch day today, being the 23rd of October? Where are the buyers? Because you are at a store retail location here. What are most of the people looking for?
Most of people looking for 12s, because apparently there is not big difference between 12s and 12 Pros. Like say if I remember on the top of my head right now, 12 and 12 Pro shares the same screen size, screen display quality, OLED with Super Retina XDR display, Apple technology, and same CPU A14 chip. But it's the difference that's gonna make a person choose Pro over 12. So the difference which we think for common people would be such as the minimum storage. Like the iPhone 12 comes with 64 gigabytes of minimum storage, while the 12 Pro is 128 gigabytes, so kind of double. The second point I'll say is the camera. As usual, Pro got 3 cameras, while the regular 12 got just 2 cameras. So the edge, that third camera, is just a telephoto lens. Moreover, if you are a professional photographer or a YouTuber, or if you love making videos, you can use the Apple RAW sensor, so that you can edit the videos or pictures afterwards on Photoshops. And other thing I can just see is just the Pros are stainless steel models, so they are fingerprint magnet, while 12s are the best ones. Like it's aluminum.
Well, the 12s get the fingerprint on the back. The 12 Pros get the fingerprint on the sides. Yeah. So it's kind of, I don't know, just preference, I guess.
It's a give and take, but I'll prefer to have 12, because as per price range variants. As we were discussing before as well, like Apple's XR was one of the best seller, and then comes the 11, not the 11 Pro, 11. So I believe this time they make the difference so small between 12 and 12 Pro. Like majority of the people are gonna go with 12, and only the professionals who really need the third camera, only they will opt for Pros this time.
Now, we did an entire video on which iPhone color to choose, both in the 12 and the 12 Pro. I think it was a resounding online as well. People are seeming to choose that blue color both in the Pro lineup and the regular 12. However, I have seen some videos on the internet of that 12 Pro in gold, and it seriously gives the blue Pacific Blue a run for its money. Maybe let's talk about what phone you would go with in both of those lineups.
Personally, I'll go for blue for 12, but for 12 Pro, as far as I have seen so far, I'll go with gold for 12 Pro. I don't know.
You're telling me you would choose the gold over this beauty of a phone? I mean, look at the curves, the sexy lines, I was going to say aluminium because I like to say that, but it's stainless steel. It's just, you're going to know that you're holding a 12. And we actually picked up the silicone case in navy blue for this guy, but I don't even want to put it on. No. I do not want to put on the case on this.
I won't recommend you either to get a case. If you're getting an Apple devices, these expensive devices, you should probably get an Apple Care as well. And just use your phone freehand. You know, that's what you're paying for. If you are just using the cases at the back of the cell phones, then yeah, you shouldn't be getting these high-end devices, you know.
What was the biggest thing that struck you when I first showed you this phone this morning? What was the thing that you noticed probably the most of it? When someone pulls it out of the box, what are they going to notice first?
The feel, because it's a boxier cell phone. So it was something like iPhone 5 coming back to life back again with a full display. It feels so good. It feels really good while you're holding the phone. You know that it's not gonna slip down. It's still gonna be on your hand all the time. And the display looks really great. I don't know how come it feels so different though with the 11 Pro, but I don't know. There's a new thing on the display. It feels like it's bigger than Pros though. 11 Pro, I guess that could be a thing. Why I catch an eye over there. But the feel when you hold the device is really awesome.
So just to conclude on the 5G, would you say that would be a reason for somebody to upgrade? Or I know there's a lot of areas, and viewers are watching right now from all over the world, US, Canada, all different countries, where 5G in a lot of areas, let's be honest, is not totally available, right? So you're really going to be hit or miss with 5G. I was in a place called Surrey, British Columbia this morning where I was 5G, sort of near the highway. Now I'm in Tawasin area, and I've got full bars of LTE, which is incredibly fast, but no 5G. So what would you say in terms of somebody thinking about buying it potentially based off the 5G?
Okay, for my perspective, iPhone 11 is still one of the best devices you can get with LTE, but believe me, 5G is gonna change your lifestyle. I know at some points there still needs to build some infrastructure with the 5G, but now just because Apple launched 5G devices, you will see a whole new lineup of other products on Amazon, or people might be manufacturing or innovating new technologies that would be compatible with just 5G. Even though Samsung launched 5G way before Apple did, but it wasn't a huge deal. But now whenever Apple do something, that always become a huge deal. So I guess 5G is a big thing, and you should definitely go for 12 5G. As said, there's no much difference between 12 and 12 Pro.
And you're really also future-proofing yourself for down the road, right? Because if you're going to have an iPhone for 3, 4, maybe even 5 years, they last a long time. You probably, if you're going to keep a phone that long, I would not pick up the 11. I would definitely go for the 12. However, if you're a upgrader every couple of years, then I think the 11 is a great choice.
I guess, yes, you're definitely right, Joel, over there. Because most of the clientele that we get over here, iPhone's clients love to keep their devices for almost 3 or 4 years. They don't want to change the new device, change towards new device, because there's no fault in that. You know, the battery lasts good, the camera is working good, so there's no point of upgrading to the newer iPhones. But as you said, I guess iPhone 12, that's the best thing. You can future-proof yourself with upcoming technologies from Apple side as well. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having you, and thanks for tuning in, guys, on launch day. We're happy to show you some more tutorials and things around these new phones. So make sure you subscribe and like this video. That really helps to support the channel and helps get the word out about these phones. And yeah, we're looking forward to bringing more content. So make sure you subscribe and share this with your friends. Thanks, Taryn. We'll see you next one.
Hey, for sure, you bet.
Take care, guys.